In this video, I wanted to focus on new hunters. Those of you that are brand new to this sport and you're just wanting to get into it. I wanted to give you my number one tip for new deer hunters. And what's going to be cool about this video is everybody that's watching this video that's not a new hunter, I want you to leave your number one tip in the comments. So essentially there's going to be potentially hundreds or thousands of tips for new hunters. So my number one tip for a new hunter is oftentimes you go in the woods and you'll see tree stands hanging around here in Indiana on a lot of public land around the country. There'll be tree stands. And you'll see a tree stand just kind of randomly in the middle of the woods. You'll see it just randomly sitting over an open field, whatever the case may be. And those places just aren't real conducive to deer movement during daylight hours to consistently see deer. Now, obviously, there's going to be a stray one walk through every now and again, but to consistently see deer, you have to be on edge of thick cover or places where deer would be able to bed. So what are some examples? Well, a prime example would be like a swamp or a marsh where the hardwood trees meet the marsh, or whatever kind of trees you guys got in your area, or where they meet the swamp. In hill country, lots of times they're going to be like a clear cover, or a clear cut rather, where something has came through, or someone's came through and logged an area or taken out trees. Sunlight's hitting that area now. There's undergrowth starting to grow back up. That's a diverse bedding area for deer oftentimes. Now, this isn't for big giant bucks or anything. This is just some tips for people that are getting started deer hunting and they want to see more deer or start killing deer consistently. If you can get in areas where there is a good transition, another really good one is creeks. Creeks that particularly that deer can cross and that provide some kind of a cover around them. Get on those transitions of those creeks where they meet that bedding area. If you find those areas, you're going to find deer. Now, there's less obvious transitions that you really can't see on a map, but those transitions that I mentioned are going to be a little more obvious for you guys that are newer to hunting. Another really good one that you may not think about is crop fields that are still in, particularly cornfields. Sometimes I hear new hunters be like, "Yeah, that corn's in. I'm not going hunting there," and it's like, that's the best time because there's a giant bedding area and a ton of transitions. That whole field edge would be considered a transition from the corn, which is their bedding area, to the woods or whatever is next to the crop field. Now, once that crop field comes out, may not be the best place to go and set for seeing a whole bunch of deer. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It just depends on the pressure in the area you're hunting. So look for good transitions that have bedding cover near them. Now leave a comment in the comment section letting everybody know what is your number one tip for a new hunter. And then before you leave, hit the subscribe button right there. Watch another video right there.